All right, guys, I'm leaving you. I'm getting the hell off. I just heard there's an Exodus. November 13th, Friday the 13th. We're all leaving Facebook. Nobody, I just heard about it through a friend of mine. I'm moving on. I think it's, what's that new station I'm going to? Me Too or Me Something or Other? Some people like to get away. I'll let you know where I'm going because I'm leaving this Facebook. Hasn't done me much good, other than it's been a pain in my royal ass. Although I entertain you guys, but it ain't making me much money. I thought it'd make me money. I read that one guy, John, he says, it'll make you money. Do these videos on real estate. Maybe I'm doing too much comedy. All I know is I'm getting kind of freaking ornery. I want to get in fights now. You know, I just go down the street. I don't wear masks. I don't get in fights. People just love me. They say, Greg. I ran to the grocery store the other day. Says, the guy says to me, Greg, what are you cooking tonight? He's wearing a mask. I says, who are you? How do you know it's me? Because I wasn't wearing a mask. And I said, well, I don't know. I'm cooking tonight. I said, I'm cooking chili. So I'm cooking a little chili. All right, so I'm going to that new station. We're all leaving. It's an Exodus. We ain't going to play these freaking games no more. No, we're not playing these games. We're moving on, kids. So if you want to join me, my name is Greg Sitoff. You know my name. You know my skit. You know who I am. I'll tell you one last story. And I don't usually tell this story. This is a good story. All right, so it's prom. And I wasn't a big guy in high school. I was only like 112 pounds as a senior, 85 pounds as a freshman. I still kicked ass in wrestling. So I asked this girl out, and I was a senior, and she was a sophomore. That was the first mistake. Don't ever go with girls that are your age. I'm still doing that mistake. So we're at prom, and we're drinking some of my homemade wine, because, you know, I was a good winemaker back in the day in Wisconsin, because you had to make your own wine, because, you know, we had fake IDs, but if you could make a good wine, that would always work. So we had a little bit of that vino before going down to the Pfister Hotel in Milwaukee. So we get to the hotel, and she runs out of the car, gets in the elevator, goes up to the, leaves, and doesn't even wait for me. That pissed me off. If a woman can't wait for me, and I'm the man, I opened up the door like a gentleman, and she took off running. So I said, I ain't gonna sit next to you. So what ended up happening is she called her mom, and then I sat with my friends, and it wasn't a good thing. But, you know, I don't know if she's, you know, this is a, I'm not gonna say who it is, but all you guys from Franklin, you know the story. You used to make fun of me back in the day when I was a senior in high school. But you know what? It's still a classic story, because nothing like this thing. I forget how the song went, but it had to do with me losing my date. But no woman should leave her man. Should always be by his side. And same for the man. So that's all I'm going to say. So I'm leaving this Facebook. It's been good knowing you. If you want to follow me, that's fine. If you don't, I don't care. You guys make it a good night.